ciencia.
Ame la ciencia. Oh God. Oh man. Okay. I need to put on some music in the background. Holy smokes. Jeez. I did not expect my video on my political channel to just go off the chain. One moment. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Can you hear me? You should be able to hear me whispering at this level. Okay, it's about to stop now. All right. There we go. ASMR is gone. Hey, chat. How are y'all doing? That video was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm tempted to do it. I'm tempted. Yes. Andrew, chicken out as always. I'm going to go over it after the Sadia Khan. But I might do a series. I might. Emphasis on might. Because let me tell you something. I had woke up a little early today. And I was like, let me go to the gym. Just like with it was like deja vu, right? It was such deja vu. It was like deja vu when the whole situation of Charlie Kirk got shot. And I'm on Twitter, listening on a Twitter space. And to a very, by the way, I contacted the guy. He doesn't want to be name dropped. He just, it's not, he said it's not an ego thing with him. It's not a recognition of this. He's like, he's in that area I think he said he lives in Utah. He just was at the hospital and they don't have security, so he was able to see the body of Charlie Kirk covered up. So he said, yeah, he was like, I just hate to break it to you guys, but you can hear from me first. I'm at the hospital right now. He says, Charlie Kirk is dead. And so here it is. I got my workout pump. I got my pump workout drink in my left hand. I didn't start taking it yet. And I got my workout bag and I'm like, should I do a quick live stream letting everybody know that Master Charlie is gone? Or should I just say, nah, let this sort itself out? And I'll let everybody report it. But I was like, no. Part of me was like, no. You know you on the side of cowards. You know nobody's going to have the balls to come out and say, yeah, he's no longer with us. So go ahead and do it. And I did it. And what was intending on being a 10-minute live stream ended up being a 2-hour live stream. End up being a 2-hour live stream because I had people fighting me in the chat, telling me that they're going to mass report my channel because I'm spreading misinformation. I can't believe our side is using the word misinformation. They said I'm spreading misinformation, that I was doing clickbait. I was like I was saying to myself, what in the world is wrong with you? Then I had now I did eliminate 2 friendships, right? Yeah, I'm not even going to name them. They know who they are. But they are no longer allowed in any of my channels. I made sure I banned them to bozos from 3 of my channels. So I was like, bye. And I also blocked them on Twitter. I'm like, no, y'all not going to do that. Y'all counter signaling me throughout my entire video. What the hell? And we have history. But not that close history. Not that close history, though. But it's like this person has been around since I've been calling out Candace Owens. And the other one was a little after that. And I'm like, y'all know whenever I do a video and I'm very certain and I'm very confident and I'm like standing 10 toes down, chest out, point blank, period, that what I'm saying is right, put your money on me because it's always, I'm at a 100% winning streak. Okay, 100%. So if I do that, then you know I'm telling the truth. And then all of a sudden, for everybody to go after me for like a good hour and a half, then the last 30 minutes, the word finally got out that Charlie Kirk did pass away. And I'm like, what in the world? My jaw was hitting the floor. Lying is something you only have done on April Fools. That's facts. And you know what? I was too busy to do April Fools this year. Wait a minute. Did I do April Fools? No. I don't even think I had time to do April Fools this year. Did I? I don't remember. I remember my April Fools last year because I triggered the black people. But I don't remember April Fools this year. I don't think so. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I don't know if I did the April Fools. I really don't. April Fools was on Tuesday. I don't. You said you were pregnant. Oh, did I, Alou? Oh, that was a big old lie. Then I know. No wonder I didn't remember it. No wonder I didn't remember it. Me pregnant. Child. I wish I would. Okay, very good for you to remember that. I sure did do that. Now I remember. Now I remember. So yeah, of course I'm a lie on April Fools. That's a good time to lie. That was a Whopper with cheese. That was a good time to lie too. I was like, Yeah, I did say that. I was like, hey, I'm pregnant. And then I had people in the daggone chat congratulating me. Congratulations, Tree. I'm like, y'all have no idea about me at all. Nothing. You know nothing about me to think that I would make an announcement like that. Anyway. So, but I will say this, and then we're going to get on into the content. I will say this. I told you all guys about my tater, who paid a lot of money for one of the best psychologists out there, who has helped me overcome PTSD. I haven't had a relapse or anything since then, because the best doctors or the best therapists give you exercises or give you things in case you may relapse. They give you things to do. They give you like, okay, work on this and work on that. That's when you know you have a very good therapist or doctor. Any healthcare practitioner who doesn't give you tools that you can use on your own is no different than a drug dealer who is just basically giving you a fix because they know you're going to come back. So when it comes to these other people, they just basically keep you hanging on so that when you relapse or if you come with a challenge, and that was probably one of the biggest challenges I have had in a long time. And it wasn't even Charlie. Again, I gotta tell y'all, it wasn't Charlie that almost triggered me. It was the Ukrainian girl. I don't recommend anybody seeing that unedited video. Please don't watch it. I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad that I watched it. So it wasn't Charlie. Charlie was like, after seeing that, and then people telling me that he's in stable condition. It was like, oh my God, I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm so surrounded by idiots. Like, clearly, you all never seen anybody get shot before, ever. Okay? So, I'm still greatly disturbed by the close-up of Charlie. That video messed me up. I had to go pray after that. I'm mad. I'm mad I watched it. I am disappointed. Not disappointed. I regret, and I rarely regret things. But if I had a do-over, I would have saw the video and then chose not to watch it. Cause it gave you heads up. They said, listen, heads up, content, and it was actually marked sensitive too. So it wasn't like you saw it against your will. You had to literally click on the sensitive content wall in order to access the video. But even the tweet said, warning, and it had little sirens on there. Do not watch this video if you have had a traumatic experience, or if you are sensitive to gore, or if you're, and they said, this is the video that is unedited. They said this is the unedited version of the Ukrainian, they said her name, video. And I said, okay, let me go watch. I can't believe I did that. As I say, I just clicked on it and said, I just watched it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like messed up for that one. And then with the whole Charlie Kirk one, and then watching that unedited video, and then my live stream, I was like, I need a day off. I cannot come in here and do a happy video. So today, I just want y'all to know, This channel is relatively about clowning, gossip. We normally have a good old time on this channel. This is not a gloom doom channel. So when I could not bring my A game, I was like, well, there's no need for me to even talk about this because I'm not in that headspace. So when that happens, you have to take a time off for yourself and get your head space together. So there's that. Hey Joe, hey Blue Tiger. Who else in there? There was Sun Dormant in there. Is that okay? That's Shizzle. That's it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the I watched both and it put me in some kind of way. I felt numb for a day or two. Yeah, that's when you gotta go, Alexi. That's when you like gotta go and like sweat it out and like disconnect yourself from the internet. And just like me, I went right to the gym. I started watching stuff that makes me laugh. Like I literally was watching while I was on the treadmill, watching an episode of Archer, which always make me laugh. So I had to watch stuff that makes me laugh, and then I took a bath and I took Epsom salt, baking powder, and some rose oil, essential oil, and then I just laid there and just listened to some nice jazz, and I didn't think of nothing else. And then I went to bed. And then when I woke up, I was so ready. And that's when I made that other video about about make them famous, which pissed a lot of liberals off. Okay. Did you see Andy's debate with Josie on who's Andy? Workout or pounding a bag is a good way. Yeah. Y'all call Andy and it's Andrew. Don't call Andrew Andy. It makes him sound lovable. Looking at an Andrew versus Josie debate sounds very boring and dumb. I mean, Josie is dumber than a bag of rusty, crusty nails. And it's like, see, there I go. I didn't even have to, look, thank you for confirming. Because it's like, for me, first of all, Josie is dumb. She's just so stupid. Like, Andrew Wilson debating her, it's like me playing basketball against a midget. That's just what? I just said, like, who wants to see that? That's just like me 6'3" and a midget. The midget will never get the ball or never keep the ball. Never make a shot. It just would be, it'll be funny for the first 2 minutes. After that, it's like, okay, come on now. This is just wrong. That's just wrong. Stop it, Tree. This is just, you. Like, why would you do that? I'd rather eat glass than to watch some stupid debate like that. Anyway. Let's move on to and I was not that active. So as you can tell, I'm not active. Oh, and those of you who are part of my Patreon, I will be uploading the edited version of the Twitter space on Patreon tomorrow. So this is the last thing, and that was 3 days ago, and I haven't been active on I haven't been active on Twitter since then because it's like it's so full of it's just so full of first of all, it's full of vengeance, so I'm gonna let conservatives do their thing right now. I'm just letting people do their thing, and then I'll get back on there when everything calmed down. But it's gonna look like Charlie Kirk's funeral is on the 21st. So that means nothing's gonna calm down for a whole week. Cause yeah, it's like blood time, and everything that's happening is all the Democrat liberals' fault. I mean, you laid the playbook of cancellation. You can't sit up here and expect conservatives, and now y'all care about free speech. Now y'all care about free speech. You didn't care about free speech when Trump won his first presidency. You didn't care about free speech when you were supporting debanking, deplatforming. Remember, I want y'all to remember, liberals started the whole cancellation thing. And finally, just finally, conservatives are like, playing fair never works out for us. Let's play the way they play. Dirty. So I'm like, okay, I support that, because I don't play. If you're going to play fair, why should I play fair? It's just like Andrew Wilson. I knew he was going to come and play dirty, and I was ready to play dirty right back. I was ready to play dirty right back. I'm like, if I know you're bad faith, why am I going to be good faith? I'm going to lose. If you play bad faith and I'm playing good faith, I'm going to be the monkey in the show that's going to be mocked. So I'm like, nah, you play bad faith, I'm going to play better. I'm going to play really, really, really bad faith. Really bad faith. You go low, I'm going to meet you in hell. I like that too. I like, you going to go low? Okay, let's go to hell level. Come on. I like those games. Oh man. Okay, here we go. So, someone, I'm so sorry I did not get your name. I'm so sorry. I forgot. But they did email me. Remember I told you, TJ told me that Andrew Tate said that Sadia Khan gives terrible BJs, but he's a coward because he deleted the tweet. So whoever was listening to me, I'm so sorry if I don't get you guys names right. I'm so sorry, but whoever was listening to me sent me the stream. I mean, not the stream. Sent me the video. And here you go right here, where Andrew is responding to Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. And here you see, he said he was talking about, Myron was given this thing, this long, oh God, just like a girl too, just like a woman. And let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me.
For years after I refused the platform.
Sadia Khan is a fraud. She has been talking shit on me for years after I refused to platform her on Facebook because of her entitled attitude when I was in Dubai 1 or 2 years ago. She was just exposed for allegedly cheating with an engaged man as a side piece, undermining her credibility. Years ago, I called her out on her claims of being in a long-term relationship and presenting herself as a high-value woman, quote-unquote, despite the fact I knew for certain she was actually single. Purposely lying on every podcast she went on, early in her career. such feminine energy, dude. Such feminine energy. Like, he did a long post about another woman. Okay, let me be clear, gentlemen. Female dating coaches advising men are generally ineffective. So is gay men giving straight men dating coaches.
Boom, headshot.
I mean, you cannot be a gay man giving straight men dating advice. But because these men want to be gay anyway, because they know they can get laid easier that way, okay, which is true. It's very factual that a gay man can get laid quicker than a straight man. These are facts. So when you're looking at Myron and people literally, like my last video on Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, you got men saying, why do you care if he's gay? You're homophobic. I cannot believe red pillars are thinking the word homophobic is a got you. You're homophobic. You're just calling him gay because you're homophobic. You're just problematic. You better respect his pronouns, he, him. Like, oh God, give me a damn. No, I'm not making that up. Go look in the comments. Go look in the comments of my last Myron Gaines when about Angie leaving him, cheating on him with Rollerblade Rico. You got two men upset that I call him gay, and they literally defended him being gay, saying, what's wrong with him being gay? And I just respond to both of them. What's wrong with it is that he is presenting himself as a straight man giving heterosexual dating advice. You can't do that. You can't do that. He need to come out the closet. Okay? And only a gay man can give other gay men dating advice. This is the reason why his first beard was at the age of 35. Thank you very much. Anyway, so then he's still going up because women cannot fully empathize with the male experience. These gay guys, I swear. These gay guys. So, never ask the fish how to fish. Ask the fisherman. What? Never ask the fish how to fish. What a dumb analogy. That's not how that goes. Dumbass.
How to fish. Ask the fisherman.
Okay, so here we go. Andrew Tate said, give crap blowjobs too. Now, I don't like Andrew Tate, who's a rapist, pimp, who's also a human trafficker, sex trafficker. Okay, he's all these things. I don't like him, but I believe this 100%. I do believe she gave him head. I do believe that. I believe that with all my heart and soul that she gave him head. I do. I really, really, really do. Because when she interviewed Andrew Tate, she was like, you know, I believe you, and I think that you're just effective. And that's the reason why a lot of people are probably coming after you, because you are waking men up. Like, girl, get his dong out your mouth. And to be honest, I was neutral on Sadia Khan until she started slurping up Andrew Tate in that daggone one-on-one interview. Okay? So when I saw her like really like, oh my God, she was like glazing this idiot, this pimp. So I was like, oh, girl. It's just like I have low self-respect. I'm sorry, not self-respect. I have low respect for any woman that defends, is on team that's on team Candace. Okay, like when I find you on team Candace, I'm like, well, okay, you're a stupid kind, you're a special kind of stupid. So yeah, and so like this woman deserves it. So anyway, I guess what I'm saying is that here is the video. Whoever sent it to me, thank you so much. I please forgive me for forgetting who you are, because you sent me this about 2-3 weeks ago and I'm just now getting around to showing it. So here you go. But thank you, appreciate it. Now let's go into Alba and Preacher's video. So Sadia Khan is threatening to sue Alba. Now we already saw how she was going to sue. She said she was going to sue Goob. Did Goob come out with something else? Hold on a second. Did he come out with another? Oh gosh, what was that on the other video? Hold on a second, guys.
So these.
Here we go. Oh, is it in the pen? Oh, look at this. I'm the girl she abused. The screenshots are about me, where she calls me ugly, trans looking, and a slut maker. I've had a journalist contact me and ask me if I wanted to sell a story. She threatened to post my mom's address online. She needs locking up. Wow. Okay. How did I find Goop's wait a minute. How did I find Goop's thing last time? Do y'all remember Goop's Instagram? Hold on a second. Goob Instagram. Oh, I found it. Thank God for the can I tell y'all something? You see how I put it and my search history just pulled him up immediately? Okay? Notice how I'm a woman and I don't have to do that in incognito mode, okay?
Boom! Headshot!
You know why? Cause I don't look at naughty stuff on the computer. I was just recognizing. I was like, hold on a second. Okay, that's pinned. Is there anything new? What is this? Oh gosh, hold on. That's music. The show. Oh, he has a show? Dude, I hate these things because you can't rewind them. Oh, wait a minute. On this, oh, this is Generation Iron. Oh, this is Generation Iron. Oh, they got a YouTube channel. Hold on. They got a YouTube channel. Where's your YouTube channel? Oh, come on. I know you guys got a YouTube channel. Dude, I know they got a YouTube channel. Cause I used to follow them when I was into bodybuilding. Copy. I know. Hold on a second. No way their YouTube channel got banned or anything. Okay, see? Told you. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Hold on a second. Where are we at? Here we go.
Myron Gaines' title for his video was Suck Ya.
Cool.
Number 2, we got Paige Hathaway in her unique advertising opportunities. Never missed a chance to plug a product. We also have update on my transformation challenge, which we may or may did it to herself. So I'm at an event a few weeks ago, and this guy comes up to me, and he's telling me about this coach of his and how he paid her several $1,000s, and she's like this man coach and like a therapist and all this crazy stuff. And he's like going on and on and on about it, and he's like, you should look at her page. And I think he's telling me it like, you should look at her, like you should follow this because it's an interesting thing.
He was an unhappy customer, right?
No.
He was happy.
He seemed like he was like, hey, you should really look at her. Like, she's
Obviously, he's going to be happy because he paid thousands of dollars to talk to a beautiful woman. This is just another way of doing OnlyFans without taking off your clothes. I mean, I doubt very seriously you're going to have an unhappy male. Now, the women, on the other hand, have been complaining. Okay? Because you're like, unless you're gay or bisexual, I don't even know if you're bisexual, you'll be reason enough to pay $8,000 for an hour coaching session. What the hell?
bring some value to the world. And I'm like, oh, let me see your page. Because like what he's saying is not really adding up for me. I'm like, oh, wow. He says how much he paid. And I'm like, man, this is a little weird.
Isn't it AGs an hour, allegedly?
No, she sells a program. So you get put in a group chat with a bunch of other people that paid 8,000 USD. And
a group chat? It's not even a one-on-one? Wait a minute. Did he say no way?
Not really adding up for me. I'm like, oh, wow. He says how much he paid. And I'm like, man, this is a little weird.
Isn't it AGs an hour, allegedly?
No, she sells a program. So you get put in a group chat with a bunch of other people that paid 8,000 USD. And you get a few calls with her, whatever. If you call her, it's like $500 for the call. You know, it's extremely expensive for somebody that doesn't have a degree in psychology.
$8,000 to be put in a group chat. And then if you want to talk to her by herself, it's an additional $500. $8,000 for a group chat. And do you have to pay $500 for one? So in order to speak to her by herself, you got to pay $8,500, $8,500. $8,500. You better off than going to Better Help. You better off than listen. You are so better off going to BetterHelp.com. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we're not gonna stay on here this long. I just wanted to come on here because, you know, like I said, he did Instagram don't have a rewind button, so I'm not gonna sit up here and be like not pay for no daggone. I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, Instagram need to do something about this. What is this? Oh, hold on.
Came up with my face on it, looking up at her. The truth about you is so antithesis of your whole brand that people really pay attention to it. There were like 5 accounts that were defending her. All of those accounts belong to Sadia Khan. And I was like, hey, you want this to go away? You're going to get my woman's inbox and send her an apology. And she's like, I have to apologize for you, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, she did apologize.
No. It's a giant written thing, right? And the bottom is like an apology. And if you scroll up, it's like, your boyfriend said that if I don't apologize to you, he's going to continue to post fake things about me. And I was like, oh my God. You blew it, Sadia. You blew it. What has she done so far? Only posted fake lies about people in an aggressive way. Getting in my followers' wives' DMs saying they're cheating on you, posting crazy stuff about me, posting crazy stuff that my followers are like animal porn addicts. And what does she say that I'm doing immediately to my girlfriend? He's posting fake lies. Like, Sadia, your truth sucks.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I don't think we need to watch no more after that there, chat. Hold on. Let me see. Let's watch just a little bit. Just a little bit more.
By the way,
Right.
She photoshopped her degrees, by the way, and removed them back in. No, Absolutely.
She removed them?
She they used to be on our website. She 1,000% removed them, and she 1,000 bazillion % photoshopped them.
So you went to her page and you thought something doesn't add up.
Yeah, well, no, I went to her page. I saved it in my mind. Like, she showed it to me, and I was like, look at this later. And then I get home, and I find, like, the first video, one of the last 3 videos that she posted was edited. Like, she had a waist filter on.
Yeah, she was walking in the video.
Yeah.
We're going to show the video on the screen.
All right, guys, now just keep in mind she's a high-confidence woman. Truth means something to her. Why is there a waist filter on this public speaking engagement video of you, Sadia? What is going on here?
And the thing about it is that she has a Skims on. It was no need to put a waist filter on. I'm going to say that again. There was no need for her to put a waist filter on her little pooch. What do we used to call that? A kangaroo pouch? That's a very small kangaroo pouch. Very small kangaroo pouch. There was no need for you to even put a waist filter on like that.
Like, look, it's just bending, warping, getting disintegrated. If you look at this photo of just her full body, you see there's a waist filter here, and it's not attached to the shadow.
She was walking in the video, and you could see the Photoshop.
There's some ripples, some waves.
You know.
So that's red flag number 1 for you.
Well, that was all I cared. Dude, I don't know who
That's
this
all you
is.
cared about.
Yeah, I was like, whatever, man. Like, and I thought it was funny. I was like, I don't have content for today. I'll rip this video. You know what I mean? Like, so I was traveling or something. I didn't really have time to
And
deal with
had
it.
she not responded, I want y'all to understand, had she not responded to him and to his audience who were laughing at it, she wouldn't have been put out on blast. She'll be still collecting all those $8,000 plus $500 for a private one-on-one. She would be still collecting all them beta bucks right now.
So I dropped the video. It took me all of a minute to put it together. And it's like, it's so obvious. It's one of those like fish in a barrel. Like, it's an easy kill. You know what I mean? Like, they're away from keyboard.
In Goob's defense, well, I don't think Goob realized the level of controversy that was about to happen.
I don't know who
Because
she
he made a
is.
video about
about to
Photoshopping.
happen.
Yeah, he made a video.
Once he exposed Sadia Khan, that's when things started to get worse, obviously, which they usually do, but not to this extent.
Things went downhill there for her. I think
He made a
uphill
video.
for
She
everybody
responded to the video. Like, what happened?
Well, so I
she
cut
did.
the video, I drop it, and I don't like have my notifications on or whatever. And an hour or two goes by, and I usually go check and see what's up. And I just have like all of these like battles going on in my comment section with Sadia and people in my comment
Sadia's
section.
in the comments.
Imagine going into. I told y'all, Instagram ain't the place to fight, cause you'll get your account yeeted real quick. You'll get your account deleted. All right. I've never fought on Instagram, but I lost my Instagram account just for like posting. This is why I say I don't care what happens with the conservatives going against the liberals. Okay, I know how it feels to get deplatformed. I know how it feels to get debanked. I know how it is to get a ban. I know how it is to get a strike. I know all this stuff because they're the ones who started the whole cancel culture thing. They started it. Now conservatives are taking a page from their playbook and doing the same thing to them. So it's like, when you look at all this stuff she was doing, you're like, girl, why are you doing this? Why are you in this man's comment section going after people who agree with him about you using a waist filter?
She's in the comments, and she has 2 accounts that she posts from publicly, and she's on both of them, like just going and hitting. And she's coming at me. She said, I'm a porn addict that hires prostitutes, and she knows this because they DM'd her, and then I followed them, and it's and all this like crazy stuff. She starts DMing my girl, saying all sorts of nasty, DMing my girl, telling her the same story that
After
like
she found out that you did have a girlfriend.
yeah, well, yeah, her first comment.
By the way, your girlfriend is also a pick me.
Boom, headshot.
Sorry. You been with your girlfriend for 8 years? Wait, hold on. Am I exaggerating, guys? Who here know Goob's girlfriend, their relationship? They have a kid, and how long have they been together? How long has that pick me been with this man? So I just want y'all to know, like, that the pygmies are everywhere. They are all over the place. Yeah, they got a child. I do believe it's a son. So yeah, your girlfriend is a pygmy. Or like, okay, we're dealing with a lot of pygmies, but you're gonna have more pygmies than you are gonna have like straight up women who knows their worth or whatever. Like 8 years, a child, and what is the point of getting married by then, you know? But I mean, I'm not clowning him. I'm just saying, or her. Well, yeah, I am clowning her, but I'm just saying, like, you know, it doesn't matter what Sadia says. Like, your girl, that she shouldn't leave you. I mean, she couldn't do no better apparently, but it is what it is. All right, let's get off of this. I want to get away from him. Let's go ahead and wait a minute. Is there any more? No, it looks like that's it. Okay, so let's go to Abba.
Today's topic, Sadia Khan. Homegirl responded after the little expose that we did where we kind of exposed her for being a fraudulent health professional.
Is there a way that we can avoid talking about screenshots altogether? Because that's the number that you get when you...
She threatened to sue us. But not only that, Sadia's gone on Instagram and finally responded after all the backlash. She went...
Okay. Do y'all really want me to read all? Hold on a second. I made one. I made
sue us. But not only that, Sadia's gone on Instagram and finally
I would like to begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to my followers, friends, and family for your love, kindness, and support during this challenging time. It is for you and for you alone that I feel it is important to address some of the false narratives. First and foremost, I want to reassure you that I am fully trained to practice the work I do. My purpose has always been to help people gain clarity and strengthen their relationships, and it's a privilege to have supported millions of people over the years with the free content I share. For full transparency, my consultation fee is $500 per hour. Only if you pay $8,000 first. So she's lying. You can only do $500 an hour only if you pay $8,000 to be in a group chat. So it's really $8,500, okay? Anyway, claims that I charge $8,000 have no truth to them and were created to discredit my intention. That's just lies. She will not do a $500 per hour consultation with you if you do not sign up for the $8,000 group chat first. Claims that I charge $8,000 have no truth to them and were created to discredit my intentions. The links to my one-to-one have always been publicly available and remain unchanged in my bio. You're just lying. The $8,000 is up there. There is no $500 link. Now, you might have put one in there now. There has always been a particular harmful rumor. You can tell they're from Europe. They like to put euros in. They like to put U's in their words, right? Okay. Color, favor, rumor. What is another thing they put U's in? They love. Why it's color? Just why you put the U in there? Just stop it. Harmful rumor suggesting I was involved with a married engaged man. Despite the speculation, no married man or wife has emerged and never will, because there is zero truth behind this claim. I will not allow fabrication like this to invalidate the values I stand for. To my loyal community, I am deeply sorry for the distress. I can't read all this because this right here is in the way. This has caused you. I remain committed to offering value, insight, and I support. Okay, whatever.
Responded after all.
But, well done, babe. People may come across believing only on what they see. What is she doing right now? Hold on a second. Let's go to Sadia. Let's go to Sadia Khan thing. Uh-oh. How do I do this? Sadia. Oh, there she go.
The reason I say this is women have
family, creativity. How can you give any opinion about being a wife if you never experienced that? Oh, uh-oh. Who's this? Elon 45 post. Wait a minute. Who's this? We aren't fighting amongst each other. Charlie Kirk was okay. Uh-huh. So there's a man fighting on her behalf. Everything she's saying is true. You're a loser, a hater. You should not post here. Says more about you than her. I don't know what this means, but okay. Nothing you say is valid. They can't stop your shine. You were born for this. Okay? Okay, I'm not reading all that. Your opinion no longer matters. Your opinion or anything now is worthless. A female version of Tate. You have no shame. A not so high value woman giving high value woman. Damn, I guess she's still catching some heat. That's amazing. Okay, sorry, let's get back up. Guys, I don't have ADD, I promise.
The backlash, she went radio silent. She shut down her socials. She shut down her WhatsApp groups, claiming to have degrees which were photoshopped and faked. She's decided to come out and make a statement. Sadia decided to send us a threatening lawyer. Okay? And I got the email. When I saw it, I was like, ooh.
Spicy.
Ooh. She wanted to sue me all the way from Dubai, so she hired an American law firm. They sent me this letter. I'm going to read it for you guys, word by word. Okay? So this comes from K. Gross, LGK Lawyers. All right? September 2nd, 2025. It says, to John D.
They don't even know your name. How do you sit up here and threaten to sue somebody and you don't even know their first name when they put their first name on there? How do you not know somebody's first name when they put their first name out there? That's what I don't understand. Like, it's called Abba and Preach. Now, maybe Preach first name is not Preach, but Abba first name is Abba. How do you not know? How do you get John out of Abba? I don't understand that.
Defamation and slander per se complaint by Sadia Khan against...
And they call him Darcy? Okay, I do believe Abba is Ethiopian, right? He has Ethiopian heritage. Okay. All right. And y'all know I've always been team Ethiopian, right? Because y'all know I love the Rastafari and I love the whole Haile Selassie. And I told y'all that I can tell these people are naturally beautiful. And I told you that when I used to travel a lot, I used to get off the airplane and I would specifically look for Ethiopian taxi drivers because they have a different look, right? Now, does anybody know any Ethiopian with the last name Darcy? Oh, is that Preach first name? I knew it had to be. I knew Preach's first name was not Preach. Because I was like, he's from Haiti. So, of course, people probably don't pronounce his name correctly. So he probably used Preach. So, yeah. Ain't no Ethiopian last name Darcy. Like, girl, how do you not know? What is wrong with you?
John. Now, some of you might be confused because you're like, yo, Abba, is your real name John? No. They got the wrong name on this lawsuit. Just like Sadia's Khan, it's poorly done. So we're going to see that consistent thread here. Please take notice. We've been made aware of certain defamatory statements about our client, Sadia Khan, published by you on social media. We intend to prosecute claims against you personally for defamation, slander per se, and other tortuous conduct. As such, we make demand upon you now in advance of the litigation to cease and desist and refrain from A, posting, publishing, or distributing on social media by podcast, review, board, post, or otherwise on the internet or in print by television or radio, broadcast, or cable, any statement that identifies directly or indirectly Sadia Khan, any of her family members, and or
I know that's right. I'm like, yeah. Because it's like you got people listening to you like, wah, 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 wah. Like this is nothing but a bunch of jibber jabber from some daggone law. I wouldn't even say it's a law firm. Probably like paralegal. This is a paralegal thing.
Or otherwise, any statement that identifies directly or indirectly Sadia Khan. Again, any of our family members, contracts, agents, employees, contractors, and demand that. C, remove any post, publication, social media, by podcast, review, board posts, or otherwise on the internet, in print, or radio, broadcast, or cable, any statement that identifies directly or indirectly Sadia Khan,
What the fuck was that?
any of her family members, and her businesses, blah, blah, blah. This letter does not serve to waive any rights against you, nor does it reserve for you any expectation that we intend to communicate with you further prior to filing and serving proceedings against you. Conduct yourself accordingly. Sincerely, Kent
Sadia Khan.
Gross.
My bad.
Apparently, this is like some kind of mill-like law firm where you pay a bit of money and they just say,
Doesn't even pop first on Google, lol. Kent Gross. What a last name. I would never hire a lawyer with the last name Gross. Wait a minute, it's an estate planning? They're not even in civil litigation. They're not even a civil litigating attorney. They're an estate. Y'all do know, those of you who are not in America, there are different types of attorneys. There's not no one size fit all attorney. You have real estate attorneys, you have criminal attorneys, you have civil attorneys, you also have tax attorneys, you have different types of attorneys. And you can't just get a tax attorney to represent you in criminal court. They're not an expertise of that, right? Just like you can't get a civil suit, a civil litigation type of attorney to help you with real estate. Like, this is not their expertise, you know. So when people go for law, they go and they have a specialty. So like, it looks right now like this person is a real estate attorney. Look at this: 13 bankruptcies, debt, Chapter 7. What in the world, dude? This is, oh my God.
send out letters on your behalf. That's why this was poorly done. Didn't have my name. It didn't include any of the...
and a probate. Yeah, okay. So they're probate lawyers too.
Defamatory statements. It didn't specify anything. The reason being is that this is a sham. This is nonsense. And you know what?
Also, an American attorney doesn't have any jurisdiction over a Canadian attorney. That's why it would cost so much money for her to sue. She doesn't have a case. Let's just be clear, right? She doesn't have a case because, you know, he's in Canada, she's in Dubai. What you gonna do, girl? Huh? What you gonna do? I think you need to save all that money you can, because you don't look like your days are numbered over there in Dubai if you're still down there. So
if you want to sue me, Sadia, I welcome it. I beg you. Fucking do it. Because then we going to have something called discovery. And
yeah, and here's the deal. I don't know why people who don't have that much money are quick to say sue. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Wilson has a gay homosexual moderator. I guess he's not the moderator anymore. Who had a gay OnlyFans. Okay, he also did gay work. He had IFBB Pro, who did also gay modeling and gay content, sex content for gay men websites, all men websites, all dedicated gay men websites. And he had the nerve to say, if anybody call me a homosexual, I'm going to sue. Boy, I can't wait to get that video out. I can't wait. I have to sit down, especially because Lily been keeping some very good receipts on him. So I gotta find time, because I'm coming out with the hypocrisy that Andrew Wilson's gonna call other women who have OnlyFans hoes, but he has a hoe working for him, okay, that has an OnlyFans. And I love when people want to threaten to sue me. I'm your huckleberry, okay? I'm your huckleberry. I don't sit up here and get silenced because you want to sue. That don't scare me. Never have, never will. You better ask Dookie the Don about that. You don't have no case anyway. Also, you can't put up gay content and then say you're going to sue anybody who accuses you of being gay. What? Dude, I wish he did have the guts to sue, okay? We know it's his empty threats. Because all you had to do is present them damn gay materials he been sending out to all them damn gay sites and sit up here and say, now, this is a man who's bent over, all right? Can you describe this picture that has come from your OnlyFans website? Okay, like, this is artsy, even though I'm bent over and another man is like, giving me a tossed salad. Does it mean I'm gay? Oh, okay, that doesn't mean you're gay? Oh, because you're the one receiving, not taking? Okay, well, what about here? Right here, it looks like that you're behind another guy. We call this pegging. Do you consider this type of action to be homosexual? Doing homosexual acts, and then you talk about, if y'all accuse me of being homosexual, I'm a sue. I'm sorry. It's so funny to me that these people out there, it's not. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for talking about this. Doing Abba's thing. Hold on a second. Let's speed it up for a little bit.
I need to see that fucking degree.
The problem is that they're going to have to go after you, and they're going to have to see the veracity of what you're doing.
Baby.
You see, if you try to do that and we go there,
yes,
we go to the extent of what you want to do, which is suicide.
True, son,
what's going to happen is that you're going to be under what we call scrutiny. They're going to ask you and demand you for the same thing that we are asking you for, that you're not able to provide. And then they're not us, but they're going to be able to prove our point. So please go ahead. It is not in your best interest to do so.
Let me just say this. The ultimate defense against defamation is truth. Meaning if the statements that you said are true, it can't be defamatory. My girl, my favorite porta potty. We are not in Dubai. We have laws here that allow us to make statements publicly, provided that they are true.
Same here in America. Okay? All right? So if I call you gay, I can call you gay. And also, if you a public figure and you do gay content, then that means you gay. All right? If calling somebody who's gay is illegal, then Myron would have been in foul charges against me. We know that boy is king of Dookie Love. Come on now. Don't stop being new.
If they're not, then you have to still prove that it defamed you. Good luck. You want to spend that money, girl? Good. But discovery means you're going to have to fork over emails. I'm going to need to see that DHA license that you claim that you have. I'm going to need to see that BCP certificate that you claim that you have. I'm going to need to see all them things.
But we're not going to ask for
And I know
it.
it'll never show up because they don't fucking exist. But
And
you know what? I welcome it. Sue me. Hey, nigga. Sue me.
That's how
I welcome it.
That's how I am. I'm like, sue me. Sue me. Sue me. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know me, you hear this floor clacking, you know what that means? I live in the same $900 a month, which I split with my roommate, so that's $450 for the last 10 years. That means every YouTube dollar I made, I did not invest in this place.
I had to, hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Abba better than me. This man is a multi-millionaire, okay? And he's still been living in the same apartment that with his roommate, $450 a month. Let me tell you something. If you want to, I may not look like I got money with clothes and maybe a car, okay? My husband has some very flashy cars and I don't like driving them. None of them are stick. And I always gotta like have an ankle piece whenever I get in this car. I'm just that paranoid. So I like to ride my cars, right? More than anything. But one thing if you're gonna see a person with money, you're gonna see it in the house, honey. Okay. All right. One thing is that my sanctuary, which is my home, it's gonna look nice. I may not look good. I may not look like money with jewelry or any of that other stuff, but boy, oh boy, you come into our home, child, please. Okay. So kudos to Abba to still stay in the same apartment. Kudos to him, dude. Cause that's the part where I'm like, oh no, my living abode. Oh no, you gonna tell that's money, okay?
To live in this rinky-dink apartment, okay? That means I saved a lot of money, and I'll blow it on this lawsuit. Try me. Oh yes, I will, and I'll enjoy every second of it. I got time to waste. Try me.
Even your lawyer, before you even go into proceeding into suing us, your lawyer is going to be like, okay, well,
absolutely, the millionaire next door. I agree with that. I agree. People with big money, you just never know. They're not. I think people with baby money or baby millionaires are also people who are insecure with the money are the ones that like to spend it all a whole bunch of stuff and flash it around so you can give them some praise. I don't want to be a big target for somebody to basically scam or whatever.
Have a license, and your lawyer.
I'd rather y'all listen to me. Get your ego out of money. Get your ego out of money. Look poor, look broke, look like you a bum. Anybody go, you ain't got no money? Say, yeah, I ain't got no damn money. I ain't got none, I'm broke. Do all that, say those things. Okay, because stop trying to impress people over the internet. Forget these people. You ain't got to impress nobody on the internet.
Is going to ask to see it, and your lawyer is going to ask to see all that DHQ. All your lawyer is going to ask to see that whatever certificate you got from British. They're going to ask that. That's your lawyer. In order to be able to file a defense against us, your lawyer is going to ask to see.
But you know what
when your lawyer is not going to see it, he's going to advise you not to proceed to give us what you need.
But don't worry about defense.
I'm not worried
because you know what they say.
What they say.
The best defense is a good offense.
Sure.
You want to do the law thing? Okay. Well, guess what I did? I know your booty live up in there, Dubai, right? Right? Being a porta potty, do whatever you got to do. Cool. Guess what? You've been claiming to have a DHA license. You've been claiming that you're allowed to do what you do as a medical professional because your clients are overseas. That's what you told me. I asked you if you have a DHA license, which every medical professional, especially those calling themselves psychologists, need to have if they offer services in Dubai. You claim that because your clients are overseas, that it's acceptable for you to not have that license.
The only reason I don't have a DHA license is because when I first qualified, it expired. I didn't renew it because I was now online and I wasn't working in clinics. And in clinics, you need a DHA license.
I guess my question is, have you ever really had a DHA license in Dubai?
I started applying for it, but then my career took off.
That's not what she said.
Well, I contacted the DHA to ask myself because I don't believe that. So let's see what they said. You want to see?
Oh my God. You really fucking did it.
Hey, man. The conversation starts as, this is Aya, how may I assist you? I said, hello, I'm looking for information about a psychologist in Dubai who offered me services online. I'm trying to...
When Abba say he petty, dude. That's an understatement when he say he petty. God, that's an understatement. That is an understatement, okay? Oh, God.
Determine if she's legitimate. The person replies, oh, sure, we'd love to assist you. Is this Mrs. or Mr. Dave? I said, my name is Mr. Newman. Dave is my middle name. My first name, my middle name is Fresh. She's like, okay, man. Right here. She said, please note that all professionals in the medical field must have a DHA license to practice the field. I said, even if her client is overseas while she's based in Dubai, she sent me this email claiming she doesn't need to be licensed, and I didn't believe her. I sent her the email that she sent me. If she's doing online treatments from Dubai, she must have a license to be a psychologist over there. And she goes, yes, to offer those services? She goes, yes. So she confirmed for me. My own research confirmed for me that everyone in Dubai who practices, doesn't matter whether your clients are there or not. So she's been running this medical practice illegally this whole time. And it turns out there's a bunch of people on the ground right now contacting the DHA Association nonstop. Now look, I'm not going to pursue this anything crazy. I'm just putting this information out there. Please check the description below.
I wonder if she's still in Dubai. How would you know if she's still in Dubai? Huh. How do we know if she's still in Dubai? I don't think she's still in Dubai. After they put her on blast like that, and they got a website called her Sadia Side Piece or something like that. Hold on. Sadia Khan Dubai. Oh, please don't show nothing nasty. Please don't show nothing nasty. Okay, Sadia Khan got exposed for having fake degrees. She's still in Dubai though. No, I don't hear that. Does not even have caught sleeping with an engaged man. I think she still is in. She might still be in Dubai. Do y'all think she's still there? Another Paki Khan artist straw manning from Dubai, and people call UAE safe, just hidden underneath polished facade. Dubai hub for criminals. You know what? I know some good people who are in Dubai, but most people I know that are in Dubai are all criminals and con artists, including the Tates. And I do believe the Tates are still in Dubai. Wait a minute, what is it? Hold on. I'm sorry, I was reading to myself. These 3 in a row were planning to call me in Dubai in the name of Mani Roy's pregnancy. Disha Patani is sorry. Mani Roy and Sadia Khan, who originally from Dubai. Sadia also planned my trip in the last year, but money not dropped in my bank account and got canceled. Gupta! And your name is Gupta! What a wonderful day, I swear.
We have a little website that we set up. Shout out to Goob. Goob helped me with this. Oh, here's the website. Can you see it? What does it say?
Side Piece Sadia.
Side Piece Sadia. Sidepiecesadia.com. Okay. If you have a history of hiring Sadia Khan as a therapist,
go click on the link right now.
Psychologist, go check the description right now. You want to play with me? I'll play. Attending one of our events or buying any of our programs, please click the link to provide proof of this to the Dubai Health Authority. And there's a little link you clear out there.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, if I swear to God, like, she knows they're coming for her. There's no way she's still in Dubai. I bet you she's safer in the UK, London particularly, where she belongs, than Dubai.
So if you want to hear more from Sadia,
I'll double check your Wednesday and your Wednesday. I can do it today if I want to. What are you going to do about it?
Well, Welcome to the show.
Whoa. Somebody got full track on that.
Yo.
Check the description if you want to know where that's from.
Yo.
Whether or not they're going to choose to enforce their laws over there in Dubai is none of my business. It's not my concern. But I do know that if enough people contact them and let them know that she's over there, flaunting the fact that she doesn't respect the law, the fact that she doesn't care, and that she'll do her business her way because she's unprofessional, and in another life she'd be a criminal if she wasn't a therapist. According to her words.
Her words.
If I wasn't doing psychology, 100% I would be a drug dealer. There is no other job role on this planet that suits my personality more because I have a very poor work ethic. I am unprofessional and I don't respect the law. I'm like, law schmo, it's fine, we'll get away with it.
Imagine saying this unironically. Imagine saying this unironically, like, yeah, if I didn't have this gig where I can basically take advantage of stupid low-tier women and a bunch of horny men, I would be a drug dealer. Yep, sure would be a good old drug dealer. Sure, I don't respect the law. No, not me.
It's not a problem.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's okay to let them know that someone's coming into their country disrespecting them. You go to Ethiopia, laws are laws. And sometimes they enforce them, sometimes. But if you shit on Ethiopians while you're over there, if you're disrespecting them, now the laws exist.
It's a wrap.
So, if you watch it right now, wondering how you can get involved, check the description, I'm just saying. And if you were one of the people who might have been buying her services and you were aggrieved,
scammed,
you are allowed to contact the DHA. They want to hear from you because you are a primary source and that you are one of her patients. I'm going to read her reply to everything that's happened. Let's take a look. I would like to begin by expressing my deepest gratitude to my followers, friends, tricks, families, lovers, kindness, and support during this challenging.
No.
Liar! I am fully trained to practice the work I do. I will not allow fabrications like this to invalidate errors may have caused you. Cool. Where's your master's degree? And where's your certificate from the British Psychological Society?
UCL and British.
That's it. She said she wanted to address some of the narratives. You notice she never addressed the stuff that's actually important or substantial about her. She just said it's fake news. And that's it. It's so easy. If you have the degree, show it. You're a medical professional. Show it. If I ask any doctor, he's got it in a frame in his office. You ask for it, they'll send it to their patients. They have no problem. You won't because you're a fraud. You're not a psychologist. You're not trained. You're not licensed. You're a scammer.
And you're probably not even fiance. That's besides the point. It's like asking any athletes, where's your medals? On the wall.
That's it. Now, I want to ask you guys this. Go talk to any medical professional that you know and ask them, do they carry photoshopped degrees with them at all times?
No.
Do they post photoshopped degrees that they made
Absolutely,
on their
absolutely not.
Just ask them and then come back and see me. With that in mind, I want to go to this last note. I remember seeing a couple criticisms from the previous video. Some people felt like some aspects were a little bit off. So I felt like it might be a good idea to close some of those loops as some of you might be confused.
Go ahead.
First off, some of you said, well, Abba, how do we know those screenshots are her? Oh, maybe that voice recording is AI. You don't have to wonder if that's her.
She just admitted to it. God, man, how low IQ these people are that be asking stupid questions like this in the chat. I mean, in the comment section. He literally addressed this and she admitted, and she finished off the number. I do believe he only read the area code and the first 3 numbers, and she finished the last 4. So she admitted, and that number came from the whole, I was just thinking if I wanted to, and you can't do nothing about it.
That voice recording, because she admits that it's her in that voice recording.
And I said, I don't touch your man. And this is my nature, right? This is honestly my nature. If I wanted to, I could suck his on your wedding day. If I wanted to.
Like, how did they miss this part? How did they miss that part of the video?
Sadia's excuse, according to her words, is that she was annoyed that this girl was even calling her because she wasn't messing with that man.
So she said,
but the way she got back at her is like saying, like,
I could.
Yeah, I could take your man if I wanted to. That's her claim. Why is that important? That recording audio is from the same person who took screenshots from that man's phone, which Sadia was texting. So if you guys look at all the screenshots that we share, you can see her finger. She was recording from another phone, scrolling through her man's phone, okay? So everyone's saying, oh, Abba, this is Photoshop, yada, yada, yada. Understand, it's a video recording of someone looking through that phone.
Let me tell you something. Her sending all those face pictures, if a man is cheating on you, he don't care about your face pictures. Sorry, if he's cheating on his woman with you, he don't care about no face pictures. He don't care about that. And the reason why I remember being when I was a police officer, right? Because listen, police officers are hoes. Don't ever marry a cop. Okay, I know some people tell y'all don't marry a cop because they have the highest domestic violence rate. That's not true. They will beat your ass, but they're not at the top 5. I don't even think they're at the top top 7, I don't think, right? Because they know that if you telling them that's their job, they gone, right? But they are hoes. They will cheat on your ass, right? Because women love men in uniform and they love men of authority. And a lot of women, not me though, because I'm the opposite. Okay, I'll put a man in handcuffs and do some nasty stuff to him, but a lot of women like to be handcuffed and have nasty things done to them. No judgment here. I'm not judging you. I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is that as a police officer, I've seen so many women throw their hands at some low-tier looking men on the police force, all because they had a uniform on. All because they had, and I've had so many of them get caught having sex on the dog. Anyway, what I'm saying, why did I tell all that to you guys? Why did I mention that? Hold on. Why did I mention that? I just got off a rant. And see, hold on a second. Hold on.
This is Photoshop, yada, yada, yada. Understand it's a video recording of someone looking through that phone. Sadia.
Why was I talking about police officers being hoes? What point was I trying to make? I remember that police officer where she had an orgy with other. Oh yeah, and then she went and then she sued them all and got paid. This is the thing. She had an orgy with all those other police officers as a police officer, and then sued the city. Oh, that they're don't date military men. Yeah, military men are hoes too, right? They're cheaters. Oh my God, I think it was just, dude, I swear to God, I get on these stories, and the purpose of me telling you a story was to drive a point home, and then I get so deep into the story that I forget. Because what happened was when I was telling you guys how I caught these guys having sex with other women, I literally did, and then my mind started going to how their wives got mad at me, okay, for exposing them. I'm getting head and having sex while on, I mean, oh my God. I just went down memory lane about that, because he got written up and put on administrative leave with no pay. And when his wife found out, okay, by the way, I didn't even like this guy anyway, so I was happy to snitch on his ass. Yeah, airplane pilots are there you go, Vanessa. I do believe airplane pilots might be number 1. And then firefighters is number 2 somewhere. I do believe airplane pilots is number 1 though. I do believe, yeah, and paramedics are hoes too. Yeah. Gosh, dude. Yeah, I just had a flashback about all of that. That's why. And then I just forgot what I was about to make a point.
You already authenticated half of that, which is the audio recording. So maybe you guys believe that the audio recording is the only part that's real, but everything else was fake. But understand, that's from the same person.
Everything is all the same, yeah.
Now, Sadia claimed that, the man haven't come forth. That's true. The woman, after coming forward...
I remember. So y'all saw when Sadia was showing all these pictures of herself, right? Where'd it go? So they were showing like all these pictures. They were saying like the woman was showing all these pictures that she was sending to her to that woman's fiance. So I remember we were all at Waffle House. We were all at Waffle House after our shift, okay? Because remember, I did the graveyard shift. So if we had a really easy day, we all would meet up at the Waffle House because they would give us our waffles. They'll give us our food at half price. And I remember sitting at the booth, and 2 of the guys were like talking about all these women that they were getting on from Black Planet and not Facebook. No, Black Planet and another website. and then they were showing, they were like, this woman always sending me pictures of her face. I want to see those titties. Like they were complaining about the women sending them cute pictures of them in their face, and them with all this clothes on and their dog, or they sitting them with some flowers, and they were so mad. It was like, man, I wish she stopped sending me those corny ass pictures. I want to see them titties. Send me some legs up. Okay, let me send the ass up and everything. Like, they were complaining that they wasn't getting any nudes. That's what I wanted to say, is that Sadia Khan thinks that she is a side piece, that this man that she's cheating on, that she's having an affair with, she's sending all these face pictures as if he care. He doesn't care about her face pictures. Okay? He don't care about that. All right? He care about the body pictures, which she probably did send him that too. That's the point I was trying to make. There you go. I finally gave it home, right? I just finally took it home. This is the reason why these men always say, you got any private pictures of you in the bikini? They want to start with the bikini thing, and they go, ooh, I bet you them nipples look nice and hard. You got any pictures with no bra on? Like, they just start slowly, because all they want to do is get nudes. Don't take nudes. Don't send nudes, okay? Don't do it.
This in private to some individuals. The very next day after that video came out, her job was contacted. Someone started harassing her, trying to have her sent to jail. Who would that be? The man, he's already admitted to everything. He just doesn't want to go public because he doesn't want the drama, and he's moved on and he's with somebody else. That's the gist of it on the behind the scenes. You guys don't have to believe that. That's okay. But her claiming nothing happened, she lying. And here's the thing, I don't even care. You want to go with dudes who are about to be, I don't give a shit. But it's just funny that you're a dating coach trying to tell people how to get their ideal relationship.
That's not her purpose.
You were stuck in some side piece situation to some rich dude. Oh, Abba, you manipulated her into doing this interview. Sadia Khan contacted me, not the other way. I agreed. After she backed out.
I didn't even know that. We kindly requested the video be. Hold on a second. I didn't even know that. I didn't know she contacted Abba. But the fact that Abba was able to really like keep her and make her feel comfortable to the point where she is writing. I mean, that she hangs herself. That's a gift. I gotta give him credit. I ain't got that type of gift, dude. God damn. I could never be a good cop. I hope this message finds you well. I am writing with some concern regarding the recent video which makes allegations about Sadia. The claims presented are entirely false, and unfortunately, they have caused a wave of hostility and harassment online. For clarity, Sadia has been married since 2022. Her husband has never previously been married nor engaged. Well, these things that she was hooking up with the other guy was from 2021. I don't know what you're talking about. We are expecting our first child. I don't believe the whole expecting a first child thing. That's a lie. We are expecting our first child and will have a valid marriage certificate available as evidence. And we have a valid marriage okay, whatever. The allegations in the video are not only untrue, but are especially harmful given that Sadia, wait a minute, is this Sadia or is this somebody speaking on Sadia's behalf? Oh, this might be the so-called husband. We are expecting our first child and we have a valid marriage. This might be the husband. No, this ain't the husband, because he goes, Sadia has been married since 2022. Her husband. Chat, do you see the different persons? So this is Sadia doing this. So Sadia is pretending to be somebody else. So she's talking about herself in the third person. And then her husband has never previously been married. Then we are expecting our first child and we have a valid marriage certificate. The allegations against Sadia, given that she is currently in a vulnerable stage, like
contacted me, not the other way. I agree.
Harmful, given that Sadia is currently like he's giving her a stage of pregnancy and is focused on protecting her health and family. We kindly request that the video be taken down to prevent further harm. If helpful, We are happy to arrange a Zoom call between Sadia, her husband, and your team to provide clarity and proof that the allegations are totally false. We can also provide documentary evidence should you require it. We respect your work and platform, and we understand the importance of open discussion. However, we ask for your understanding and compassion. This is a nice letter. Understanding and compassion in this matter, as the false narrative is creating significant distress and negativity, impacting Sadia's well-being during the sensitive
After
time.
she backed out, that's when I started, smooching her up. But we weren't having phone calls. We weren't doing that. I just sent her 2 emails saying, hey, listen,
I had to, oh yeah, we
I
already
think what
know
people are
this
doing
one.
to you is a bit unfair, blah, blah, blah. And that was enough to butter her up. Y'all realize this woman knew that she was trying to use me for a PR spin. She was trying to use me to tell her story so that she would look better.
The snake got snaked.
Now,
like, what are you talking about? She was the one that was being sneaky.
Here's what I'll say too. I had done a lot of research on her, so I knew that she was doing shady stuff. But has she come on and been honest with me? Had she been on and said, here's my degree? This video never comes out, and that previous video we did would get deleted, and I would make a follow-up video saying, hey, people are wrong about her.
And you said that.
And I told her that. All I asked her is, I will not put this out as long as you don't come up and lie to me. She said, no worries, you can fact check everything.
And I can get that everything for you. If you need anything notarized, I can put everything sent to you. And I can get all of that sent to you with the numbers associated with it. I can get all that sent to you as well. Feel free afterwards, if you just need to double check, please let me know. I've got no problem. Please feel free. If you just want to fact check it, no problem at all.
Here's the thing. Sadia thought I was a fucking idiot. Sadia thought she could manipulate me and con me the way she's done most of her fans. How do I know that? Because if you watch the way Sadia responds to other people who don't have a following, she's disgusting.
She goes off.
I will read to you what a fan of ours sent me.
Bro.
Okay? Apparently she's a therapist. Listen to what she said to a man who's in therapy. She calls him a weak man. She says, you are the exact man no woman will be attracted to, and you know it. She's in the DMs with this guy. And he says, how do you know? I've been at rock bottom, yes. And she says, because you are soft and weak, like therapy. Women don't fuck men in therapy. They use them as sisters.
Who says this? And also as a coach, who says this? Who says this? Who says this to men? Like who says this? Okay? I would say this publicly to men I hate, not to somebody who is looking to get my services. Like, what in the hell? Like,
That's a therapist talking. And this is not even the tip of the iceberg. I hope you're going to die soon, and you must die soon because you seem like a miserable person. So I wish that for you to come sooner. Things that she's really said. But with me, she never talked like that.
Never.
Why?
Leverage.
She needed me to be of use to her.
Leverage.
So with me, she was very diplomatic. With everyone else who was critical of her, flamed the shit out of them. Personally, I don't think I ordered anything. In fact, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to put the link to the website, sidepiecesadia.com, right down here. If you want to report her to the DHA, feel free, all right? You're a medical professional, a charlatan, pretender, going around claiming credits that don't belong to you so you can get more clients and have more fame, okay? Stop.
Get some help.
Go work in the field, be a fucking goofy-ass dating coach, do that. You're not a psychologist. You're not a doctor. You're not a psych...
Yeah, just say you're a dating coach. Everybody else is doing it, and they don't. Look at Myron Gaines. He's a gay man who's someone said, I'm a dating coach. And then the little crusty one lying about how he has 2,000, was it 2,000 bodies, chat? How many bodies did he lie about? Was it number 2,000? Yeah, or a life coach or something. Like, don't sit up here and say you're a psychologist. It was 1,000? Oh, 1,000 body count. You sure it was that? It was that 1,000? A 1,000 bodies. Okay. All right. Okay. Everybody's saying 1,000. So the little crusty one, Pugsy, stood up here and said he had sex with over 1,000 women, and we knew that shit was a lie. We knew he was lying. Okay, we knew he was lying. So these people lie, and they still get people to pay for their courses.
Good therapist.
You don't have a degree. I think she got away with a lot of things that she got away with because of her beauty. She got beauty privilege, and there's a lot of background chick that they
big time beauty privilege, big time.
They didn't do because of man.
Yeah,
I think so. That's another story.
But her expertise for sure. Her expertise.
Yeah,
because the way she was, I'll suck his dick. She got to know how to crack some nuts.
Yes. The lies are really about the image. So she lied about, the filters, the filters on the face, all of that. It played with an image.
Last thing I'll say, some people say it doesn't even look like her in the pictures. I'm going to show you guys some images of Sadia, okay? This is her from her Facebook. They're saying this is not the same person.
Look at this. Look at the edges.
Yeah, this right here is just too much filter. Too much filter here. And here, you can tell there is some filter here. But, jeez, girl, like, cover the ear. You can tell it's something. I don't know. She's attractive. I don't understand why you had to use all these filters.
Yeah.
Look at the edges.
Right. It's filters. It's the exact same person. So don't get duped by all these fucking smoke and mirrors, all this other stuff. And I also got her on tape saying she loves to use filters all the time.
The makeup really works well with the filters.
Use, even I've used and I've been addicted to it. Face Up.
Yeah, and filters in general.
Filters in general, and Face Up and Facetune.
I use filters. I love a filter. I do love it. But what it did to you is it showed you a version of your face if you were prettier. It's like shows you, oh, if I just lost a bit of weight here, if I just had a slimmer nose, if I had like bigger lips, this is what I would look like. Oh my God, perfect. Let me go get that.
So her pretending like it's not her pre-nose job or after it, like she just fucking lying the whole time. But all this to say, that's it for today, man. If you guys enjoyed today's video, if you like the work that we put in, leave a like and a comment, okay? We got this lawsuit coming out, maybe. I'll keep y'all updated.
She ain't gonna sue you. She ain't gonna sue you, Abba.
Sure. Also, we might have another story. If you guys are in the UK, if you know anything about Greenford Academy, where Sadia was a teacher, apparently there's a story back there in 2018. All right. So all my people in the UK who might know someone who went there, one of the teachers, if y'all can get back to me.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun.
I appreciate that because there might be some more juiciness involved. All right. So I heard some things. I'm not going to say it out loud because it's not confirmed.
Yeah, it's not confirmed.
But y'all contact me.
Then for it's slander.
Yeah.
But yo, let's just confirm something.
Sadia, you better cease and desist. I do whatever you want, bro.
Side piece Sadia. That's crazy.
Shout out to Goof. Also, big shout out to Mariana.
All right. Okay, let's get over here to Andrew. So let me explain. Andrew and Owen Benjamin had agreed to debate on Wednesday. Now, Andrew Wilson put Owen through a lot of conditions, okay? Talking about you got to agree to debate 4 hours. Owen was like, 4 hours? Come on, man. It ain't that. He was like, if you don't do it, then I'm out. If you don't do it, then I'm out. And then it has to be a structured debate where I get 20 minutes, then you get 20 minutes, then we go back and forth for an hour, and then we take questions, and then we do the last hour is blood sports. Owen thought the whole thing was silly. He was like, what's the topic going to be? And then Andrew was trying to get him to agree to those stupid terms. Now, why was Andrew putting Owen through all these terms? Because he was hoping that Owen would duck out of the debate. So Owen said, all right, man, sure, whatever. He was like, go ahead. I'll agree to all your terms. I'm not going to be listening. So Andrew said, you're not going to listen? Then, okay, no debate. So he canceled it the first time. I just want you to understand. This happened twice. I'm going to make a video about it because it's important that people to see what type of coward that Andrew is. Because like I said, we have had a lot of women and one man come and ask me. I think they even looked at Lily's stuff and Froggy and Brittany Venti's stuff, and they were not intelligent enough to comprehend all the work we did to present it one by one. How the hell can you look at my video and not be able to use that? Like, I broke the damn thing down in a timeline. I literally broke it down in a timeline. Owen is the first person to not go through all of those receipts. He was able to not only comprehend it, but he was also able to articulate it back. The first. Okay? I've had a lot of these girls and women who have had their asses handed to them by Andrew on the whatever podcast, and then they come over and they contact me on Twitter, or they send me an email asking me, how can they get the receipt. I said, I said, bitch, get the information correct first before you start asking for some receipts. Also, you are not alpha enough to put this in his face. Because a lot of these women were very passive. They weren't aggressive and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, if you ain't alpha, if you ain't the kind of person that go after somebody's throat, then leave my work alone. Leave my video alone. Because you're going to mess it up. And sure enough, a couple of women tried to put it through Andrew, and they would get the stuff mixed up. They would sit up here and say that Andrew's son, the little boy that died, they said that was Andrew's biological son, and that he had one son and two daughters. How do you mess that up? Who's the second baby daddy, dumbass? Then they sit up here and say, what was the other one that she messed up on or whatever podcast? Something about, hold on a second. Hold on. It was about I do believe Rachel being older than Andrew. And Andrew said, you got proof of this? And she says, and the woman says, no, not right now, but isn't your wife older? And Andrew would never affirm or deny. He'll say, well, you made the claim. He'll do that debate shit that he does with all these women. Okay. And like I said, the guy who did it he was going to do an online debate with Andrew. I think it did happen, but like I said, a lot of these people don't know what they're doing. So it's like, I don't help those who don't know what they're doing. But with Owen, I'm just going to say Owen really, really, really impressed me with how much he retained. And because of that, that is the reason why Andrew pulled out the second time. So we're going to talk about the second time because when he pulled out the first time, Hypocrite, who was going to be the moderator. He's a neutral moderator that Owen agreed to and that Andrew is really good friends with. So Andrew leaves because he said he's not going to debate Owen if Owen don't pay attention to a 4-hour debate. And I agree with Owen. Why have a 4-hour debate? This debate should be taken care of in an hour and a half. No more than 2 hours. There's no need to do a 4 hours. But Andrew put a lot of stipulations and conditions in hopes that Owen would say no so that he can be the victor. So when Owen said, I accept all of your stipulations, conditions, then Andrew used Master Charlie's death as a way of getting out of it. Okay. Andrew wanted wait a minute, hold on. That's right. Lily said Andrew wanted to take 2 hours for his Lord have mercy. Why do you need 2 whole hours? Anyway, so let's go ahead and by the way, I'm cool with Owens because like I said, I am very impressed. And I was giving Owens a lot of unreleased information that I will be releasing soon. And I really I really wanted this debate to happen. Let me tell y'all why I wanted this debate to happen. Because thanks to Thoughts found some stuff. Thoughts had found some new stuff out after she did the research for the first video, and she hit me up on it. I'm like, ooh, okay, I forgot all about that, because when she reminded me, she's like, don't forget blank, 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 blank thing. I'm not even going to, because I don't know if Andrew's going to listen or not, or he's going to send some of his cronies to say it. But hey, Andrew, if you're listening, I got a part 2. I'm coming for you. The dominatrix prostitute is going to come for you. I got. Anyway, we're going to also use his gay moderator in this to show his hypocrisy. You want to talk bad about OF women, but you got a gay moderator that you love, and that's your personal fitness trainer? Okay. Who also has an OF page? Okay. And thanks to Lily, I have the unedited version of this because people kept sending me the edited version of his edited screenshot of his OF page, which pissed me off because I was like, why are y'all editing out this fool's name? And then, I had to go to my girl Lily. I was like, Lily! People keep sending me this edited ass shit. Help me out. Got you, girl. Boom. Gave me the archive link. I was like, okay, girl. Okay. Okay. And Owen said he was going to play the piano. Not only did Owen say he was going to play the piano, but Owen was going to also open pickle jars. Owen was going to open pickle jars about why he was out there doing. So I really wanted, because I wanted to see how Andrew was going to lie. Because if you want to know who could use this debate more than Owen, me. Because I was going to use his answers for the next upcoming video. Now, hopefully, Andrew gets clowned enough to where he accepts this debate so it can finally happen. So we can get Andrew's response to a lot of these claims. I don't claim when it comes to Wilson's. I know that's right, girl. So here we go. So he canceled on him. And listen, they rescheduled it for September the 11th. So Master Charlie got shot on September the 10th. So they said, let's do it on 9/11, September the 11th. And so, isn't that strange that that horrific event was so bad that we forgot 9/11? I know I did, right? So he decided, Andrew said, I'm not going to debate him. And he chickened out. They rescheduled for the next day, and Andrew decided not to. So Owen says, Charlie Kirk loved debating. Canceling the debate was basically Andrew Wilson spitting on his warm body. Imagine if Charlie would think if someone canceled a debate. Such a low blow to the memory of Charlie Kirk, which is true. Andrew Jennings Wilson, not the complete name, okay? Boom, headshot. Is a true piece of shit. All right, here we go. So, hold on. Pickle Nation. Okay, so Owen was tweeting a lot, right? All right, so he goes, Pickle Nation is spiraling. They went from everyone runs from Andrew, stop wasting time, to it's not about you, it's about the memory of Charlie Kirk. Right. So I want you to understand. So it's just like with me, they didn't know I knew that Matt Dillahunty rage quit on Andrew, and Andrew said anybody rage quit for any reason is the loser. So when Andrew rage quit on me, I was like, okay, you the loser. No, you wouldn't let him talk. What are you talking about that wouldn't let him talk? He sang for most of the damn debate. I let him talk, but he sang for the most of the debate. He wouldn't answer the questions about how his wife was pimping her daughter from her first baby mama. For her first baby daddy, excuse me. So he just muted me and said, yeah, she's still spiraling. She's still spiraling. And I'm like, why? You got me muted. To your audience, you got the screen blacked out. You're not letting them see how your wife is pimping out her first daughter. Okay, so there's that. Anyway, so it says, I never seen people humiliate themselves like this. Want to do an 8 hour? Want to do 8 hours, Andrew? No escape? Or will that cut into your butt fucking thought you have scheduled with your mate? Make sure you kiss the Trinity Stone to make sure it's okay with Christ Lord, though, or else it's the bad, naughty place for you. He's just showing out right now. Looking at everything being said, all that anger and opportunism spread around. How about what the man who was slain? Does anybody really think he would want debate silence? Nope, he wouldn't. Master Charlie would have done it. So anyway, so Charlie Kirk was, okay, so he's talking about Charlie Kirk. Then Andrew Wilson blocked me for this comment. And the comment was, really looks like you're just dodging the debate with Owen right now. He is. He literally using Charlie Kirk's death 3, 4, 5 days later. Tell me something. I'm still going to mourn. Okay, so this is what I want to show y'all. Where is it? Okay. So this is them going through back and forth because, mind you, Andrew got Owens blocked. Okay. Did y'all hear me? Mr. You just running because you ain't got no arguments. Running from Owen Benjamin. Okay. Now, Owen been like begging for this debate and Andrew had blocked him saying, I'm not going to debate him. And it made him look like a coward, which he is. And then all of a sudden, Owen said, okay. And the only way Owen could communicate to Andrew is through a group chat with I Hypocrite. Okay. That is the only way that Owen could communicate back and forth to Andrew. So y'all got that context, right? So this is them going back and forth about it. You don't even know if my arguments hinge on victims or not, or if they're only partial display. You don't need to. Why would you not tell me? A crime requires a victim. Is that leftism? And then what lies specifically so I can correct them if they're wrong? I already told you my terms on this 4 hours. No, he said, I already told you my terms on this. 4 hours. No escape for you. Now, mind you, Andrew is laying down all the rules, trying to make it difficult for Owen so Owen can say, this is just too much, I'm out. But no matter how difficult he makes it, Owens agreed. Owen said, okay, dude, 5, 6, 9, 20 hours, fine. Let's just debate. Then he go, let's start with this, yes or no. Is your father or was your father a homosexual wizard? I don't even know what that was all about. Yes, I'm going through a very detailed presentation of the laundry list of lies you have told, including about me. I just want, and then, sorry. This is Andrew. This is Owen. I just want to make fun of you for the jar. Which ones? Is that a secret too? And then he goes, well then, do I ever have to evidence to destroy that lie? In fact, there are so many lies I will present, I have a hard time believing you could ever talk your way out of them. Now he talking the big crap. He's talking all this crap only for him to dodge out of it. So anyways, now we are even more clear on the topics. Are we going to do this debate or not? And then Owen said, it's not lies, dude. That literal what happened. That's literally what happened or something like that, right? Hold on. Let me see. I want to get to the part where, okay. So, hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna have to talk about that. Hey, Andrew DM'd me and said he would do it Wednesday, 5 to 9. Now, of course, that had to be postponed because Master Charlie got shot. And then, he got him blocked. And so I Hypocrite gave him a screenshot. And so here you say, hey, I'm in. He says, okay, I'll do it. Andrew didn't expect Owens to say, I'm in, right? Okay. So it says, okay, I'll find 4 hours next week, but I'm listening to music or reading when you get boring. Deal? I'm in. Thursday of next. So they rescheduled it for Thursday of next week because Master Charlie got shot, right? So it says, okay, I'll try and find 4 hours next week, but I'm listening to music or reading when you're getting boring. So he says, I'm in. Thursday next week, you're going to keep me blocked so I can't respond to your tweets. And then Andrew don't say nothing. He goes, and then Owen says, I'm definitely in, by the way. Let's lock it up. And then Owen says, any topic Andrew wants as long as he wants. So Owen is giving him everything. Owen's like 4 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, it's all yours. Any topic you want, it's all yours. You want to accuse me of anything, it's all yours. Let's do this debate. Okay? So they reschedule it for next week. Sweet. Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And he says, just to clarify with the openings and rebuttals, it's going to be Owens opens 20 minutes, Andrew rebuts for 20 minutes, then Andrew does his 20 minutes opener, and Owen rebuts. Then 1 hour, 5 minutes back and forth, followed by 1 hour. Oh, God, I love my... Look, now, like I want you to know, because Andrew has PTSD from when I beat his ass on Blood Sports, he want this where, okay, you get 20 minutes and I get 20 minutes. Then 5 minutes for you, 5 minutes for me. And we do that for an entire hour. And then the last hour in Blood Sports. And just so I can remind you guys, there are no rules to Blood Sports. Okay? His cucked audience tried to tell me that there should have been a moderator, and I said there is no moderator for Blood Sports. That's why it's called Blood Sports. And I said, I want to remind you, let me remind you all, okay? Let me no, Andrew didn't know Master Charlie personally, and also Master Charlie would have never liked no Andrew Wilson, okay? If he knew them. Anyway, hold on, let me say this. Okay, so I want y'all to understand that Andrew came into Chrissy Meyer's chat on the Simpcast. He came in there drunk because Chrissy did not want to interview Andrew's fat ass horse face looking wife. Okay, so because she decided not to platform Rachel, Andrew comes into the chat drunk off his ass, like straight drunk. Talking about, let me in, I want to come in there with this bitch. Now, by the way, I was on the panel. Brittany Venti was on the panel. What's her name? Star Wars girl was on the panel. And somebody else was on the panel, as well as Chrissy. And I said, and this is me, I should go back and get that because that's what started the whole thing. I said, he was like, why don't you just let me debate? Let me come up there. And I said, Andrew, come on my channel and debate me. Full Blood Sports. No, and this, I set the tone. I said, Andrew, come on my channel and debate me. Okay? Full Blood Sports though. No moderators. That's exactly what I said. I said, I want no moderators. Full Blood Sports. It's just me and you. That's how you agree. And I'll come and kick your ass. You got that right. I'll come and do it. I said, okay, dude. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. And I believe Chrissy has it clipped in a video. For real? I hope so. Because I want to use it for the next video. So he agrees. And we go back and forth on Twitter about the times and then sending him the email to get to the link and everything like that. So I'm ready for him because I know he's going to play dirty. I know he's going to sit up here and bring up the fact that I have a healthcare practitioner, that I have a healthcare business, that I'm a dominatrix. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that I've always been open and honest with. And this is when I said to people, this is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all don't study your enemies. You guys think that I'm ashamed of being a professional dominer. I'm not. I'm very proud of that. I get paid lots of money to beat men up. Why would I be upset about that? To humiliate and dominate men. Call me a prostitute, call me a hoe. Mars, link to videos don't work in YouTube chat. You have to email it to me or donate it through Stream Elements. That's the only way I'll get it. I thought you guys knew that links don't work in the YouTube chat. It never had worked in the YouTube chat. Yeah, just email it to me. So there's that. Anyway, so he came on and y'all see what he did. He got real, like in the beginning, I wanted to make sure his mic was good, so I don't want him accusing me of turning his mic down. And then the whole thing was he started trying to get my channel taken down by showing pictures of me dominating men. That's all that was. I'm like, dude, showing domination pictures of me is not going to do anything. So he already came to it bad faith because he thought that I was going to go, oh no, you're showing my dominatrix pictures. Oh no, shut it down. Oh no, the Goyim knows. Shut it down. Like, dude, come on now. And then start reading off my holistic bio. Like, okay, now. I'm like, come on, dude. Okay? Like, you can't get, this is why I say if you do something in the past, just come out with it. Just come out with it so that people won't use that against you in the future. Because if they did, could you imagine? I promise you guys, listen to me, and then we'll get back to this. Hear me out. If I was trying to keep my domination, okay, it's ridiculous to even say this, but let's play pretend. Let's pretend that I was trying to keep my domination past a secret. Do you know I would not have these channels right now? Do you understand I could not do what I'm doing right now? Because every time I will post something, every time I will be on Twitter, even in my Instagram, they were like, ha, you're a domination. And I would trying to hide that by what? Going private, protecting my Twitter, by protecting my tweets, by making it like nobody can respond to me. No, and then I wouldn't be able to say anything because they know that that's something I'm trying to hide, and they will make video after video after video, expose tree, but there's nothing to expose when I'm proud of it. There's nothing to expose when I come out and talk about it. Listen, we had a Twitter space last Tuesday, and 5 men came into the Twitter space at one time. I guess they was trying to intimidate us because one guy tried to ask to come up even though it says women speakers anyway, so I denied him to come up. And then he told me that I was selfish for saying that I'm living my best life in my 20s and not having kids. So he leaves the space and then they come back with 5 other guys. Do you know I spent 15 minutes talking about how I would peg every last one of them with different color strap-ons? Boom! Headshot! If you are a free member of or a paid member of my Patreon, you're gonna want to be in tune for that video. I literally start just like humiliating all of them. I was like, that guy right there with the orange icon, you look like you would take a good old pink dildo up your butt, right? Oh, no. That other one right there, he takes a black strap on. What size you want, girl? You want an 8-incher or a 10-incher? Okay, I got the girth for it. Like, I started getting real nasty with them. And I was like, I bet you all of y'all got your little dinglings in your daggone hands right now with your Jerkins lotion and your bottle of tissue. You are jerking off to this right now because you want it up your ass. And guess what? They all eventually left. Boom, headshot. I listen, I'm good at what I do. Why the hell would I be ashamed of this? And when they all came after me, attacking me with pictures of 2 white men kissing my ass, I'm like, is this all y'all got? That's the best you can do? Anyway, okay. So where's the one where he leaves? Okay, here we go. This is it. So he goes, it will be on my YouTube, Rumble, and that. So the debate is going to be on iHypocrite's YouTube channel, Rumble channel, and it was going to be on X. Okay. And then he go, this is what Owen says. great, awesome, because Owen ain't got no problem with it. Then here go Andrew crying like a bitch. Did we miss this guy saying he was going to listen to music and read a book, so he isn't even listening during the debate, which he wanted? The debate he wanted? Yeah, I'm done wasting time with this stupid F word. He had his chance and humiliated himself with a bad faith, low IQ tard. Go back to season about me on your own channel, Owen. What a total disappointment. And then Owen says that he was saying thanks for doing this. And then he goes, I won't listen to music. I'll listen to you. He said, I won't. So Andrews, okay, I didn't even read this part. So Owen can see that he's about to leave. And so Owen said, okay, Andrew, I won't listen to music. I'll listen to you. He says, I won't listen to music. I'll listen to you, Andrew. I was being funny. So he was like, I was just telling jokes. I'll listen to you. I promise I'll listen to you. And then he says, beg harder, beg bear, worthless F, wasted our entire Sunday climb. And he go, Owen, I just agreed to all your terms and the day and time. Was it the joke I made about not being able to pay attention to your rambling about my dad for 4 hours? Or is it because you know you'll be destroyed? Andrew leaves. Let me blow this up so you guys can see. I really want you to see this. Look at this. Andrew leaves the chat. He leaves the chat. Owen said, I agree to all your terms. Owen said, I was just telling a joke. But Andrew made it so difficult that he thought that Owens was not going to agree to it. And then when Owens agreed to all his unreasonable, irrational terms, he leaves. Like the coward he is. And so I just want y'all to understand, this guy is a freaking fraud. And I believe, okay, let's do a cool down. I believe that the reason why Andrew is afraid, and Lily, tell me if I'm wrong by this. I believe that the real reason Andrew is afraid of Owen is because he knows that me and Owen are, I'm basically dropping some stuff into Owen's DMs and educating him behind the scenes, in addition to Owen looking at Brittany's stuff, my stuff, and just reading all kinds of stuff that's been exposed on my highlight about him and his fat ass wife. I believe that that's the reason why he got scared, because as of now, okay, there's only 2 women that Andrew refused to debate. Okay, again, by the way, because he's debated us before. He won't do it again because we handed his ass to his on the trash, handed his ass back to him on a trash can lid. He will not debate Jasmine because he says Jasmine is good friends with me. He won't debate Owen because he knows I'm coaching Owens low on the down low in DMs, and he won't debate me because he know I'll make his ass look stupid again. Boom, headshot. He thought so-called exposing me of stuff I've been open and honest about was going to ruin me, and when he realized it was a nothing burger and I've been always upfront about it, he was like, damn, I ain't got nothing on her, but she got all this dirt on me. Owen was a comedian at one point where, yeah, he jokes, but he's just like, Andrew needed to use something to get out of it. Andrew knows you are informing Owen. Andrew doesn't want to face it. He dodged you once and he is not going to face it again. Yup. And Andrew will never debate Owen because Owen is well informed about all of the stuff that he has done and his fat ass wife have done. Okay. All right. So there's that. That's what I want y'all to understand. Andrew is afraid of Owen because Owen knows a lot, and he knows I'm in the DMs. But you know what? I gotta give Owen credit though. Hold on, I gotta give Owen credit. Owen was like, I'll accept all your crazy terms. Me, I wouldn't accept all these crazy terms. I wouldn't accept all of that. But let me show you what. Hold on, I gotta show you one last thing that Owen did. Look at this.
Hey everybody. As you can see, I had a lot planned for today. I mean, guys, I spent over $200 worth of pickles on pickles just for a laugh. When he was going to talk, I was just going to do this. I wasn't going to bring up the pickle incident until round 3. I was just going to do this while he talked. It was going to be unbelievable. It's okay. I'll do it for you guys. By the way, locals, Spool, SeaCal, all you guys, anybody want any pickles? Because I'm going to give away all the pickles. And
I wish I lived around Owen because I would sure enough take these 2 pickles, okay? I definitely would get some of those pickles. I like pickles, okay? I'm just saying. And look, I would get the pickles and have my husband open them. Boom, headshot!
I had the olive jars ready for when he corrected me, and I wasn't going to touch the pickles. I was doing a psyop. I was going to wear all red with a red grip. I mean, dude, I had it in the bag. It was going to be an exorcism. Guys, I had montages that had montages. It's okay. It's God's will. It's all good. People didn't know it was coming. I spent $240 on pickles, okay?
Now that's a bit. That's committed to a bit. That's literally being committed to a bit. $240 on some pickles.
Fucking Big 5. Do you know what it's like being a farmer with incredible grip strength because of milking cows and going up to some nerd and being like, do you have a grip strength thing? And they're like, oh yeah, right this way, sir. And I want to be like, dude, I'm not going to fucking use it. This is retarded. I actually use my hands, but it's going to be a prop when I go to war. I was going to stack this so intensely, not bring up the pickles for rounds, not do any back and forth. Want to know one of my game plans? No bickering. I open with that 20 minutes, sitting in front of $240 worth of pickle jars. Masterpiece. Yeah, and I have so much more. Guys, I had the follow-ups. This is without the jar. The jar is behind me the whole time, just waiting. It's just imposing, right? I'm working on my grip strength. The jars are right there. He's thinking about it. He's off his game.
Listen, I don't care how much grip strength I work on. I'm sorry. There's going to be some jars as a woman I cannot open. I've just gone ahead and conceded to that. All right. No matter how much I work on grip strength, I'm sorry. There's just some as a woman, there's just some jars I'm not going to be able to open.
He would go. Who knows what he's going to do? The mask could start coming off. Guys, I'm like a comedy exorcist. Can't have when I'm listening to someone for 4 hours. That's why I had this. I had the pickle jars. He's going to get out of it some way or another. I mean, He may have been a part of the shooting just to get out of the fucking debate. Can you imagine if it's like, why the hell was Andrew Wilson in fucking Utah? No, SeaCal, I'm giving you like a lot of pickles. Like all my friends in the neighborhood, but I don't want them to go to waste. And if anybody wants a fucking ton of pickles, farm stand. But it wasn't a waste. That still is worth it with the funniness. Like that's super funny. For the pickle jar fund, so funny, dude. Maybe you could sign them and sell them as a fundraiser for Bertaria. Keep crushing. That's a great idea, but I'm just going to give them to my friends because I don't want to be known associated with gay pickles.
Gay pickles.
Gotta grip it.
Uh-oh, Andrew. If you can't open it either.
Well, your hand greased the whole top of it.
My hand are fine.
Jar.
If you're so strong, you should open it.
Yeah, I gotta be able to grip it.
Okay, we'll grip it. Let's
It's
go.
literally slippery.
Uh-oh.
Grab me a paper towel so I can dry the top of it off.
Okay, what?
So there you have it there, chat. Let's do a cool down. I'm like, that's just, I take pleasure in knowing, okay? I take pleasure in knowing that this man, you're so afraid of me. You and your hoe ass, fat ass wife are so afraid of me that you refuse to debate anybody I'm cool with. First it was Jasmine, now it's Owen. And just so you know, me and Owens was never like talking like this until he decided to go after you. Cause let me tell you something. One thing that I think me and Owen had a back and forth about Candace, but I also said, I don't agree with you with this flat earth stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think this is dumb. You're a flat earther, so I don't play with you like that. Okay? But we never had, and also I don't want to deal with the bears. I told you guys, there's some communities I just don't want to have a falling out with because it's just going to be a headache. And what did I tell y'all? The black community and the bears. No. Give me the Groypers. Give me the alt-right. Give me the, who else has a community? Oh, give me Myron, Red Pill. Give me all these Red Pill losers. They can all attack me if they want to. But the bears, no. That's a headache I'm not interested in. Okay, like I said, like, cause it's a different type of attack or Twitter. Like I said, with the black community, Elijah, if y'all ever want to see how the black community roll, like Isabella took down her Twitter because she kept using the N-word and so much, and when it finally went viral on black Twitter came after her ass and she shut down her Twitter for 2 days and then she came back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like black Twitter will get your ass one way or other. And let's not forget Elijah Schaefer. Like he had to shut down he had to not shut it down. He just deleted a lot of tweets where he was talking against black people. And just stayed silent. But you know what happened? Black people stayed camped out on his Twitter. Like they not only did they come after his ass, but they just subscribed to him just in case he wanted to like go after them again. And so Lily sent me a link to Elijah complaining about being in a nice white neighborhood, but this is the second time he got his car stolen. And black people were like, well, maybe a white person did it. Like black people were still like clowning him in the replies. And I was like, what is all these black people doing here? And he, like it was one of those funny things because it's like, you would think like, okay, this isn't black Twitter, okay? Like Elijah Schaefer is not on black Twitter. He's on political Twitter. I'm on political Twitter too. But then when you see him say some stupid stuff, right? And then you see black people, like, I mean, nothing but black people, like come and start clowning him. You're like, how the hell is this in black Twitter? Well, it's not in black Twitter. You have a lot of people from black Twitter that has subscribed to Elijah. And so when he started complaining about his misfortune, black people going and they look at him, point and laugh and going, ah, 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 ah. It is the most funniest thing ever. Like, and I know Elijah. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you how long ago this was. When DDG and Halle Bailey were dating, right? And Elijah took a picture of Hallie and said, "This is the most ugliest black woman." Like he just like literally put the, and oh my God, they came after him, his dead mama, his wife. They just get like, and did Elijah just took all that down and did a half-ass apology. But apparently black people stay subscribed to him and just start fucking with him every now and then. Cause when I go to Elijah, I gotta be in the mood to mess with him. Cause it's like bullying at this moment. He doesn't ban me. I'm sorry, he doesn't block me. He doesn't talk shit back to me. He just let me like say what I gotta say. And then he don't give me nothing in return. And then I get bored and I move on. It works every time. Jake Shields does the same thing. Jake Shields, you a gay. You a homosexual, Jake said. You a homosexual. If I want to email you the link, is it just through the contact form? Yeah, you can email it through me. I won't be able to look at it right now because like I said, I can't watch it. But if you email it to me, I'll get it. But yes, you'll do it through the contact form. So there's that. But yeah, Jake Shields let me talk crap to him and doesn't block me. And Elijah does it and doesn't block me. And because they don't say nothing back, I lose interest and I move on. And somebody else does that. I started attacking somebody. It's been so long and I'm not on Twitter like I used to be. So I'm trying to figure out who else did I attack like that? And they don't say nothing back to me. And they don't block me either. I just said Jake Shields. Yeah. Jake Shields and Elijah are the two ones that I attack probably once a month. And they don't say nothing and then I move on. See, I need you to fight. I need you to fight back. Okay. Oh, Crowder. Yeah. Thank you, Lily. Oh, my God. You have such a good memory. Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder is another one. Steven Crowder is somebody I go and attack, and he don't say nothing. And he know me and his wife is real cool. He know me and Hillary follow each other. Me and Hillary are down, saying real cool and shit. He don't say nothing. He don't block me. He don't attack me. He don't put me on blast. You know what I think it is? I think they saw that Tim Pool made a big mistake by featuring me on his entire video, that it literally made my year. And they was like, I'm not going to give that bitch no time of satisfaction. I'm not give her no 10. I'm not going to give her that type of satisfaction. Which is true. Because I'm punching up. If I'm punching up and you feature me on your shit, baby, I am queen dangalang, okay? I'm queen of the dangalangs. You have just made my entire year, almost decade. I will be giddy like a little girl. You responded. Because that's all I'm doing is throwing shit at the wall, see what sticks. And when Tim Pool responded, man, I'm telling you, I was happy. Elijah only recognized me once in a Twitter space. He only acknowledged me once in a Twitter space. And he was trying to be funny. He was like, yes, we have a lot of different people of different diverse groups here. We have, looks like we have someone from the Groyper movement. We have, and that's AF Patriot. And, and we have this woman, she appears to be black. Oh, that's a black woman. Tree of Logic, we have her here. And then we have also people from the Second Amendment. Like, so he said he did that before, right? So so that's the only time he acknowledged me. Like I see the black woman, Tree of Logic. Like, bitch, you know who I am. Acting all crazy. You know who I am. What you think this is? So anyway, all right, guys. Rollo Tomasi, Grandma Tomasi has me blocked, and so does the Whatever Podcast. The Whatever Podcast got me blocked, and Rollo and Grandma Tomasi has me blocked. Those two people have me blocked, so I can't talk shit to them. But Steven Crowder, Elijah Schaefer, and Jake Shields, those three don't have me blocked, and I talk shit to them and they don't say nothing, and then I lose interest. So you got to fight back with me for me to engage. But anyway, all right, guys, gotta go. Thank you so much for coming by. And yeah, I should be having a new video coming up on Monday. I'm gonna finally do that Am I the Asshole video that I've been asked to do for the last 3 weeks. So there's that. All right, guys, love you a lot. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you all on my next video. Should be Monday, okay? Later, taters.